Hi guys, Jack Coded here with another episode of this Western Roman Empire legendary campaign on Attila Total War. And here we are defending Ajax, exactly where we left off in the last episode. We are defending Ajax from Western Roman separatists. We're going to try and hopefully, dent this rebellion here. Because the problem with this army spawning on Ajax is it's hard for us to get to it. And the longer they're here, we get more public order penalties. So we get -3 public order, which starts to drag down all our provinces. So what we're trying to do is, if we can beat this army here, it means they don't get established, and hopefully they despawn. And then after that, there's another one in Italy we need to take out. So we have a legion chasing that one down. Otherwise, the legion will have to come over here to Corsica to beat them. So I'm going to go fire arrows to try and deal with this cavalry here. First volley off. Just move my cavalry down here. I should have hid my cavalry in these trees, but I deployed a little bit fast, so I didn't. Let's try and hit this warband with a good volley. Yeah, it's nice taking some casualties there. Go after these slingers while they're exposed.
Orders, my lord. Formation, move.
Right, I mean, we actually want to target these axemen. These guys can be problematic once they become engaged. Yeah, okay, we're pretty comfortable here, so let's not worry too much about it. Oh, didn't see this cavalry get in here. Don't know how I missed that. Okay, let's charge forward here. Cavalry seem to be always struggling against these hurlers.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
The hurlers are almost done. We'll go around here and engage the general. Attack the archers now. Yeah, we've got this boat landing in as well, which is cool.
Enemy units have been rallied.
They're actually a pretty elite unit, Escultores. Another sign that we really need to get our technology going. I've been unable to build like libraries and things like that, which is unfortunate as well. In a non-legendary campaign, you've public order is less of a problem, so you can focus your resources on that. Legendary, I don't know if Western Roman Empire Legendary is the most fun campaign. It's definitely much harder having that -8 modifier. But I don't know if it means you're sort of not able to play the campaign as intended in terms of strategically building research or economy or military, you know? You're just sort of constantly putting down these rebellions manually. But I've played the game so many times now on all different difficulties. I think if we're recording a series, we might as well do it in Legendary. I know that some players really struggle with it, which is totally understandable.
Given up and are running for their lives. Godspeed good. We are moments away.
Hopefully, I mean, I'm not saying this has been the best performance ever. Certainly, like, you can perform better if you abandon more settlements and things like that. Putting that to one side, I still think it isn't the best performance. I've made like quite a lot of mistakes, but hopefully it's sort of shown some tips and tricks how you can do this campaign. We're still in the fairly early stages, maybe moving towards the early mid game, I would say. Okay, rebellions are starting to come now, so I'll try and lower taxes, see if I can stall that a little bit. I think immigrations maybe went down a little bit. Right, so unfortunately we didn't manage to kill off that rebellion, so now we have to use this legion to do it.
Advance. At your command.
It's possible it'll kill itself off anyway by attacking in the next turn, but just in case it doesn't, let's get back here. Okay, Vandals moving in here is a little bit worrying. If they decide to attack us, we could be in trouble, but the good news for us is there's lots of mercenaries here as well. The good news for us is we can attack this pretty unopposed just now. So we've got siege there. Yeah, let's see if there's any. There's not going to be any. There's an expensive onager available which we could use. I'm just wondering, should I just attack the Angles just now with these two armies? Try and I think we could probably get in there and crush them now. Yeah, let's try and do that. I think so. What I'll do is I will take on the onager. Well, I don't think I need that. They don't have walls here, do they? That's a bit of a waste.
None will escape.
Before I move this army, let's just see where can these guys go. Can make it to Colonia Agrippina. I think what I'm going to do is go back and defend Colonia Agrippina here because I think we have enough. We'll occupy this one.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
And we are replenishing quick. I'm going to get rid of the onager because it's way too expensive.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, so many mercenaries here. Wow. I'll bring in the cavalry unit, Germanic cavalry. Let's take this one now.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
And again, let's put these troops together. We're seriously lacking ranged units here. So let's bring in the hunters. And actually I'll get rid of the levy here. And bring in some more skirmishers. Yep, bring in the Nordic skirmishers.
Commander.
Nice. So I think they can only reach Colonia Agrippina or Burzas, or they'll have to go back.
Ready for battle.
So this is what I'm talking about. We've finally crossed the Rhine and we're looking pretty good here. It's just these rebellions that are problematic for us.
Ready for battle.
Let's be aggressive here in Spain. Let's take Asturica before they build up a garrison there.
Commander. Ready for orders.
And
Commander.
what can we do here? We can get some more. We could try and attack these guys. It's only Limitani they have
Ready for
there.
orders.
Our soldiers are looking weak.
Ready for battle.
I think we're probably a little bit weak here. Let's fall back. That'll let us replenish a little bit. They're not really replenishing this turn. And we'll have to move quickly, put down all these rebellions that are growing out of control.
Battle. Commander. We hunger for battle.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
At your command.
Could maybe try and use this legion if we fast march to try and help over here. It's not going to get over in time. It's maybe not worth it, but we'll try.
Yes. At your service. Ready for battle.
Okay, cool.
Gods of the afterlife.
It's a pity we can't get some good relations with the Danes.
How may I serve you?
Where's that other spy? We should have 3 spies. Yeah, this one we're not really using. Let's move this into Denmark, Daneland. Right, Lego 6 victories. We need them to do some heavy lifting for us. Try and help quell some of these rebellions. Even Magna Graecia's rebelling. So rebellions everywhere. It's annoying that this legion has to stay here to deal with this. I don't think there's any point in giving it up now. Didn't deal with immigration at all with those tax raises.
We hunger.
Okay, it's fine though. Let's then turn here. Save the money just now. I think we're going to need money in the next couple of turns. This is a critical juncture, I think. If we can destroy these Langobards. Okay, they did retreat, which gives us a good chance to surround them. We can defeat these Langobards and then the Angles. That's 2 more factions hopefully knocked out. And I think just 1 legion in that area could help hold everything, and the other ones can go back and deal with the rebellions. But we might need to put a lot of money in here, building up garrisons and things like that.
Our war has brought bloodshed, but without gain or progress. Let us end this senseless conflict for the good of all.
They are Latin Christians. What are they holding just now? They're just holding Brigantium. No, let's I think we've almost got them. This is good. Hopefully we can squash this now. This would be massive for us if we can take this civil war out. Okay, yet another defensive siege. Let's do it. We need to try and win these. Okay guys, sorry we had a little pause there, but we are back. And we are going to defend this settlement, hopefully. So what I've done is I've put archers on the barricade here. I'm going to protect the flank and the tower with these infantry. I've got the cavalry just outside the walls, hopefully to make a big move later on. And what we'll try and do initially here is just our usual sort of do some damage with the onager. So let's attack the comitatenses, try and take out some of them with a good hit. So they'll give us one hit before they go into loose formation, or one attempted hit I should say, because if we miss, which we kind of have, they'll still spread out. Okay, let's try and hit this unit over here. I think these are Limitani possibly. That's an okay hit. Some interesting comments from the infantry there. Let's see, what can we hit here? It's a little bit of a glitch, but you get like a double shot if you're doing the manual. So you see it fired on its own there, but then we also get to fire as well. And I think if you land the fire in the grass, you get a lot more kills. There's something worth remembering if you're ever positioning your troops. But the wet weather is making the onager a bit less effective. Okay, I'll come off manual fire here, see how this is going. They're targeting the onager, which is good because that's kind of wasted. We're going to get most of our shots off anyway. That's another big hit. Only 8 kills, but still better than nothing. Okay, they brought the tower down, which is unfortunate.
Totally destroyed. Nothing remains of this unit now.
I think this is Lagundum, isn't it? I had to step away while playing there. I forgot what settlement would depend, but I'm pretty sure it's Lagundum. Lagundunum, maybe. Anyway, we're trying to defend this one. These defensive battles are going to be important. We've raised taxes, so we've got rebellions popping everywhere. We're trying to subjugate Spain again. We've invaded across the Rhine, so yeah, overall, we're making progress. It's worth remembering, we've already, sort of broken Britain as well. We just hold southern England, but that's sort of by choice at this stage. So I'm going to let them bring the gate down. We'll let the tower do its work in the meantime, just whittle them down, hopefully. And then they either have to attack the barricade, which they'll hopefully do, or they run round this street, which they might also do, and then we'll try and hold them at this tower. And then I think it should be fairly routine after that. So let's begin firing here. Kills yet. Still no kills. Okay, starting to rack them up a little bit now.
Disaster! Enemy forces have seized our gates.
Okay. Looks like they're not gonna come to the barricade, so that was good that we just fired while we could then. Okay, let's not sleep here, let's get round. Try and engage them at the tower.
Our general is under attack!
Okay. It'll be interesting to see if the general comes here, so I'm going to cease fire. See if we can get him to come round.
Advance at speed!
We'll start moving the cavalry around here. Okay, we'll go into Studo and that hopefully give us a bit of longevity while the tower does its work. Right, the general is not coming around here, so we'll just engage our arrows here. Try, oops, maybe not. Yeah, we'll just open fire, try and whittle these guys down.
Enemy units have returned to the battle!
Okay, Archer's done a nice job there, so let's run them over here. I think these ballistae should hopefully withdraw pretty quickly now that they've took some damage as well. Okay. Our cavalry's important here. We need them to wrap this up quickly so we can go and help against that general bodyguard unit. And make sure we're fully engaged here.
Their gates are ours now!
Not going super well here. Can't really get kills on these units. Need to try and open this out a little bit. Let's try this. Okay, we'll try and run past these guys. I'm not sure how much they can hurt us. Ours right in the back here, and hopefully that'll be enough.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Not ideal that those spearmen rallied as a cavalry unit charged at them, but there you go.
Our men are wavering!
Nice. Got this.
God speak good! We are moments away from victory!
Okay, that'll do. Yeah, so a few more defensive battles like that would be really helpful. As we start to sort of turn the screw elsewhere. And we'll take the financial income as well. Western Roman separatists destroyed, that's quick for us. Lots of rebellions, of course.
Ready for orders.
Right now.
At your service. The devil makes
Looks
work
like the
for
Jutes
Conrad.
managed to beat the Geats back.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't.
At your command. Commander. Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see what can we do here. Can we do one big attack? 40 units here. Another 16 defending the settlement with lots of defensive archers as well. Germanic bows.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Potentially bring.
At your command.
Can they get close? It would be good to do this in one fell swoop. So I think this legion, and if this legion force marches, it can get close enough.
Commander.
And this one has a Cairo ballista.
We hunger for battle.
Maybe a little bit risky.
Commander. Ready for battle.
I think just in terms of timing, I need to try and do it.
To battle!
Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll come back to that, because what we can do in the meantime is finish off the Hispanics here.
Ready for battle. None will escape. We take this settlement. At your command. To victory. For death and honor.
Okay, I think if they counterattack us, I think we can take them. We have this other army coming up here, and then we'll try and pacify Spain after that. There's no point in marching this army over here because all that will happen is we'll lose Sabrata as well.
March until your feet bleed, then march some more.
Now there's a problem with sanitation here, so let's just fix that right away. Okay, let's
Ready
just
for
prevent
orders.
the rebellion in Britain.
I want hourly patrols. We
Right, let's do this. Let's just be super aggressive. So hopefully we don't get this wrong.
Besieging the settlement.
I think this should be in range now, shouldn't it?
You have further orders?
Okay, it's looking a bit better.
Laying siege to the settlement. We hunger for battle.
And then I think this one will be in range.
Your next command? At once. To victory!
So that's now a win.
None will escape.
And I also have this legion, which I think I can just Not quite getting range. Okay, we'll keep that one back because I think we're winning just as we are here. So Eutychianus gets the glory here as the... Okay. And we will occupy this one.
At your command.
And I think we should be able to mop these guys up now, which would be a big win as well.
March.
Because I think that's the Langobards destroyed now. Let's try and find out. Yeah, it looks like they were destroyed. They're not appearing anymore, which is awesome for us. So let's now have a think about what we want to do next.
Ready for battle.
I think maybe one legion, two legions, right? Because we need to deal with the Angles and we need to sort of just deal with any rebellions that are going to come here. Not doing some of these buildings.
We hunger for battle.
I cannot do this.
Commander.
Let's see, what can we name this? Maybe I want to start naming legions now because we're making some success. So let me just check if I can name this one. So for example, this one,
At your command.
Lego 30, Germanica. So I know there wasn't necessarily a Lego 30 Germanica, but we're sort of role playing here.
Ready for orders.
So the Germanica Legion is there.
We hunger for
I think I'll bring Honorius back. To put down rebellions. Get him off the front lines. So let's start marching him back.
Ready for
And
orders. To
Perennis can
duties,
go
men.
north here. He's going to deal with the Angles and pacify this. So that's like his province. Germanica will deal with this province.
Ready for battle.
Pull this one back to Augusta Vindelicorum just now.
Ready for orders.
In case the Vandals attack. Okay. Supposed to, you know, that's the Langobards destroyed. It's freeing up all these legions. The Angles are almost destroyed. Adjutrix. You can deal with this rebellion down here in Syracuse. Okay. Yeah, and we'll just make sure we're constructing all the time. Okay, so I get a lot stronger position now, guys.
I am a shadow.
Wrap up the Angles, potentially invade the Jutes as well.
Commander.
And yeah, we've got a lot of rebellions to deal with here, but we're slowly getting there. Right, so yeah, let's end turn. And we can assign a provincial governor. Right, let's have a wee think about this then. We want to assign, did we lose one here? I think we want to assign somewhere where immigration is high so we can try and drag immigration down. I think Britain actually. Well, the rebellions in Britain aren't a huge problem. We've got the Legion up there. I mean, I'm just seeing what the how much problems immigrants are causing. Yeah, let's go into Maximus Equinorum. Maximus Equinorum, okay. And who do we have? Canis. Yeah, so let's put him in Maximus Equinorum. Try and bring down some immigration down here. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'll give it a turn or two before I start disbanding units just to see how things evolve, and then we can disband units and get our income up. Probably try and just take out the Angles first. Make sure no sudden wars break out.
We come to you in strength, to speak words of strength. Reply then.
I'll take the peace treaty with the Caledonians. If I get the chance, I'll try and take them out. It's 1,000 more income for us, and I think they had Burdigala under siege. I'd rather put down my rebellions first. Yeah, so we can see here things now that we've crossed the Rhine, things turning around a little bit. Big wins. It was a lot of financial investment for us, maintaining all those legions over there. I'm hoping if I keep 2 stationed there, because obviously the Angles are going to take this back now. They've managed to get some of the mercenaries in, which is fine. That's why we're having 2 legions over here, so we can take this back, squash them, squash the rebellions. Hoping they'll take some attrition in the winter. Okay, let's see. 3-star general is confident of victory. Yeah, I trust him. Okay, let's fight this one on the field, just in case. Because what started this problem in Hispania, which has meant we've had to put so much money into it, was... Oh, that looks like an interesting map, actually. What started this problem was not successfully defending because of an auto-resolve. Let's see, so... Oh, the map looked a lot more interesting. I thought there was going to be like buildings and things, but it's just this little farm. This kind of awkward hill. So I'm going to... It'd be cool if I spawned on this side. This would have been fun to fight on. Right, let's guerrilla deploy. I think if we guerrilla deploy here, we'll be hidden. And the rest of the army will need to obviously come up here. So let's see. We'll start the battle here, and let's get up here and line up.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
I wonder where the reinforcements are coming from. Nice view of city down here. Is it Bracara? Am I remembering that right? Is it not Bracara? Is it Brigantium? I don't remember, but a nice view, nice hill overlooking. you could imagine this in like a modern Total War game, like a, you know, artillery pieces up here shelling the city kind of thing. You need to maybe come up and maybe if they made like a modern Total War, that would be how you would try and do it. Like you could maybe have places on the map where you can position artillery, so they're almost like fixed maps that they make. This could be one, right? They could auto-generate this and then just let you use it. So you have to come up here with like a few squads or something, try and take the hill, and then when you fight in the city, you have artillery cover.
The enemy has been
So
sighted.
as this might date this campaign a little bit, but as I'm recording this campaign, the
Run, curse you!
where are they? As I'm recording this campaign, they've announced Medieval 3 Total War, and they're on the brink of allegedly announcing Warhammer 40k Total War. So yeah, I'm kind of conscious about Total War is going to change quite a lot soon in terms of the Warhammer 40k, assuming that is what comes out. Okay, cavalry are very far away now. They can come through this pass. Still don't know where those reinforcements are. Let's try something a bit fancy. So let's move these guys over here, the archers, and let's do 2, 2, 2. Let's make this line here. Keep these guys kind of over here to tackle that cavalry. General up here, and we're going to keep these guys to sort of run through. It's not kind of moving them where I want, but that's fine.
Ready for battle! Fire on them! Run, curse you! That's it! Palatina guards! Engage! Forward! Get running! Pikemen! Engage!
Okay, let's go. It's fine. Lose the archers, but gain the cavalry kill.
Ready and eager! Forward! For glory! Engage!
These are only Limitani, so even though we're a bit weak here, we should surely be able to deal with them.
Palatina guards! Spill them down! Advance at speed! Move it!
Taking so much damage off this artillery though,
Withdraw!
which has been a bit of a mistake.
All right! Forward! We await your orders! Forward! Forward! The enemy is going for our general! Protect him! For blood and battle! Our orders! Warman! What are your
Okay, let's get up here.
ready?
Cavalry absolutely devastating.
Get running! The whole unit has been destroyed. Warman! Engage! Warriors, move out! Advance! For glory! Mounted missile warriors! Quickly now! Enemy units have been
Try and get this unit in here. Battles are just chaos sometimes.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Like, part of the challenge is just try to keep units from idling. The Limitani are more or less broken, I think. It's cavalry out here.
Understood. Our men return to the fight. Forward! Ah! Back now! Riders, onward! Legio! Spearmen ready for
Right, form up in another line, run away, run this cavalry away.
We'll kill all! Riders, forward!
Chase down the, try and chase down the arch before they start doing too much damage to us. Just charge into the remaining infantry.
Warriors ready! Spears at your command! All honor! Spearmen ready for orders! Battle ready and eager! Time! Charge! Big push! General! Charge! Big march!
I've not forgotten about any units, are just standing not doing anything. One hope for me is that if they do make Medieval 3, I hope the battles aren't as arcadey as this sometimes feels. Like hopefully I almost feel like I hope they make everything smaller. You know, really think about the time to kill and stuff like that. Sometimes it just feels like the challenge here is just how many actions per minute you can do rather than really strategically thinking. Like, I feel like you should, even with a relatively small army, if you've got a line, you should be able to hold a line fairly reliably.
The enemy are losing their advantage!
Okay, I think won this one just about.
Praise the gods!
Okay, and that should mean the sort of major Spanish rebellion's over. Still small rebellions popping up, but we now can sort of free up our armies to start squashing them. Okay, and we'll take on the troops here.
Hunger for battle!
Okay, another defensive Langundum. Let's just go for it. Okay, where are they? They're over here. And they're going to come in the same way, I think. So, it might be a little bit too weak this time. But we'll do more or less the same thing. Right, let's just get started. So they get a fresh general unit and some exploratories and a fresh cavalry unit. 2 cavalry units. A little bit frustrating that they can just spawn all these units. Right, let's hold fire because the gate's not down yet. In hindsight, I probably should have went on the gate then, but I think we're fine to hold from the barricade. It's a shame we can't do any damage in the meantime. I'm less stressed about this now because we have our legions freed up across the Rhine now. At least 2 legions will be coming back to help pacify. I'll keep 2. I think I'll keep 2 legions across the Rhine, bring 2 back, 1 and a 3rd one to defend sort of northern Italy, I think, or to help out across the Rhine.
Our gates are utterly destroyed! Get them! Any of them! Spears ready!
Let's go to Studo. I'll speed up here, guys. There's not much I can do except just take this charge and hope for the best.
Our general is under attack! Forward! Sagittarius!
Right, just whether these guys can hold here.
One of a tower has been destroyed!
Maybe I should have positioned in front of the tower actually. It's maybe a bit silly.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Scouts and witches!
Yeah, one counter ballista down. Second counter ballista down. Skirmishers down. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have enough to beat this cavalry here, but let's see.
The men have broken and are fleeing!
Yeah, I don't know if we're taking too many casualties. Okay, so this one we will really struggle to win. Let's see if we can do something. No, we're not going to win this one. Okay, that's fine. So we just have to get down and crush this Gallic faction before
Given up and are running for their lives.
they can really build up.
The men are losing faith. The men are broken and running for their lives. The tide of battle turns against us.
That'll be a priority here, to get down there, crush that, deal with all subsequent rebellions. Okay, yet another battle. I'm going to fight this one. You know, you guys that have watched the series, you know why. Because if I auto resolve this and lose it, it's another big headache. So I'll just try and make these as quick as I can. And I totally appreciate how tedious this is. Unfortunately, it's the nature of this campaign that you're just constantly fighting these rebellions. Okay. So we'll go here. We'll put the archers on there. Let's put the Legio over here. And the general can go here, and we can swap that about if we need to. I'll hide the scout equities over here. And let's get started. Fast forward. Their tower can help us out here.
The enemy draws near. Nothing remains of that tower now.
There's some good kills there in the cataphracts actually. It was much more successful than I thought it would be. Is that because of the missile damage plus 50%?
At your service. Sagittarius!
Kill ceasefire here, try and save some arrows. Let's go to Studo over here. Then let's speed up again. Those scout equities aren't going to do anything there. I think they killed one guy, which is fine, obviously. Now these archers will destroy these exploratories. And we can probably run our cavalry in now to take out the crossbowmen. We shouldn't be too far away from the Legio Comitatenses as well, I think, which is the next piece of our sort of core line infantry army. Got our Auxilia Palatini. Now once we get this, we will we'll be pretty formidable, I think. Without necessarily having elite units, we'll just have a strong core.
Melee infantry! Legio!
Okay,
Melee cavalry!
let's fast forward here.
The enemy troops have reached the walls! Enemy units have returned to the battle! Ready for orders!
I think the general's kind of hiding in here.
Scout Equites!
Try and take out the Cairo Ballistae.
Ready and waiting! Legio! Advance! Spearmen! Double time! Legio! Scout Equites! Sagittarius!
Okay, try and drop some of these guys.
Yes, Commander!
Go for heavy shot. Nice. Heavy shots ripping these guys apart.
Sagittarius! Advance at speed! Formation! Move!
Okay, they're wavering already.
Praise
try and
the
take them out.
gods. Your victory is moments away!
Yeah, that'll do. Yes, it's only 36 losses. That's the kind of victories we need. That's a nice, easy to defend one. The extra Legio unit makes it pretty routine as well. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. Let me trust the auto resolve with this one. I don't really want to run about with units of 30 men. Lindum. Lindum I'm not too worried about. I'm not gonna bother defend this one. I'm hoping Britain will take this one. I want them to be like strong. Okay. Noble birth. Okay, terms of office. So you see how much our income gets hit with these terms of office. But what we can do here is Etikianis can be master of foot. We can put 3 into master of soldier, 2 into master of soldiers. Actually, let me just cancel these a little bit, because what we want is we want our. I don't think if you go into the master of foot you also get the master of soldiers. So let's put Etikianis back in here. We need this 9%. We get 3% upkeep cost off of all units. Yeah. So let's just do that again. Make sure we get that income. That's the most important thing.
We hunger for battle.
Now
Ready for battle.
Angulus is pretty well destroyed.
Commander. We hunger for battle.
Right.
Set up the watch.
Rennes is going to go in here. And he can have... Okay, let's not spend any money right away. Honorius is pretty much going to have to march through the snow, I think. Okay, what I'll do is I'll march Primigenia through the snow. They're going to take back Lagundum.
Commander. We
Honorius can march a little bit through the snow, I think. I'm just thinking out loud here. Do we want him to stay here and help drive northward and just take out the Jutes?
Commander. We hunger for battle.
Let's put him in a burst just now to recover.
Hunger for battle.
At Reglia, we will get a guardhouse up. We'll need fields as well. We'll knock down the town for now.
Commander.
Once the snows melt, we will attack north. That's fine. Right, Brigantium. Do we want to subjugate these guys is the big question I have.
To battle! For death and honor!
Reliable. Aggressive expansionist. Right, let's, just for the sake of interest, if nothing else. What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to... I wish I could ask you guys what you would prefer. Do you prefer just us to control everything? I'm gonna assume that because my Eastern Roman Empire was based much on client states and things, this Western one I'm gonna try and depend a little bit less on it. So that's fine.
Commander.
Ibracara. Rebel army there.
At your command.
Let's start marching out here. Rebellions everywhere in Spain right now.
We hunger for battle. Make haste, men.
Battles are getting harder and harder to win.
On the move. At your command.
You're constant rebellion
I
here.
don't care how tired you are. Commander. To victory. Advance. Make haste, men.
Okay.
We hunger for
Yeah, let's try and march back up here. Sanitation struggling here. This legion's going to take back this. And Aureus is recovering, and he'll be in that area.
Ready for battle.
These,
Commander.
so say maybe these 3 legions got and deal with the angles.
Ready for orders.
Could march them forward here, but I'm just thinking as well, the state of disrepair that this is in could cause a morale shock if they do attack.
At your command. Ready for battle.
So what I'll do is I'll let them. Let's see what they do. Try and knock down some of these buildings. So get a okay, we get a reservoir in here. Knock the fields down. And keep the town centre. We'll knock the goat pens down. And we'll try and... Okay, we can't convert that just yet. That's fine.
Ready for orders. Commander.
Right, let's get
Faster.
this legion into here to defend this one. Get legion coming back here. It'll take a while, but we'll eventually mop up Spain. Yeah, especially with these large rebellions popping up. Okay, still minus 15 here. Immigrants are a huge problem. But I can't put taxes up right now because it'll just cause even more rebellions. But I think once I get this legion in play here, get three up here, get one defending here, then I can put taxes up because I can just go about crushing the rebellions. Maybe I could do that just now actually. Yeah, actually let's do that because we need to bring this immigration down. That'll give us more income as well.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Hopefully build up a little bit of money. Once we've got our Master of Soldiers in place, that's another 10% off our upkeep. Which will give us, I think it'll give us about 4k in.
We need the glory of battle. Let us stand with...
Yeah, I'll give the Franks 600 to join against the Picts. See if they can do anything there. Yeah, so in terms of risks, what's our risks? Our risks is like the Huns declare or something like that and just attack into Italy. It means we'll have to... These legions that I'm planning on stabilising with will then need to defend there, and then stability can get out of control again. So really what I'm hoping is if I can just buy some time now, get a good income for a while, bring immigration down, we can potentially start to stabilise public order, get government buildings in, upgrade settlements, build up garrisons, research keep ticking on, maybe get some libraries and things like that. Okay, this is nice. Can finish these guys off now. Hello. I honestly, I should fight that one, but I can't be bothered, so I'll let them win it. I'll try and take it back. Okay, Taraco. I'll try and fight this one because this is another one where I don't necessarily need to win, but what I do need to do is just kill a few units here. I'm looking at that army there. It's fairly soft actually. It's a fairly soft army. It's good cavalry and obviously a general unit. But if they mess up the attack here, we could potentially win this one. But hopefully we can take out a few units anyway. Right. Let's get the ballista up there. Is it called a ballista? Bastion Onager, excuse me. We'll land in our boats at the dock. And I'll put archers here. And keep troops here to try and run them round. And I'll put the cavalry just outside the walls over here. Okay, that's fine. Let's land here. All three ships landing, and see if we can do some damage here before it gets taken out. I think it's going to get taken out right away. It looks like those shells are coming straight for us. Try and fire fast.
The enemy outnumbers us.
Let's fire into this blob here that's moving about. Oh, no, wait, not a one kill. I'll maybe just let that far because I'm not having a huge amount of success. We can get one kill. Oh, it's a good hit. Right on the grass. So you can see the grass igniting there is like getting so many kills. Yeah, I'll cease firing these archers. Bring these guys up here. You can see what settlement this is. This is the one where we normally have a barricade here, defend, and a barricade here, and we defend. But because it's upgraded, or because it's like a major settlement, it's more to it. Okay, actually what I might do is I might retreat back here. Because we could potentially defend at this tower. If we defend about here, then we've got lots of towers potentially firing on them. Let's fast forward here. Put these archers here, trying to help with the barricade. Okay, let's see what happens with the towers. AI seems a bit glitched here. They should obviously be running through here instead of just bleeding on the towers. Surely they're not going to attack that gate now. Okay, there's a hole in the wall. Fair enough. Still though.
The walls are breached.
Right, we are going to have to run a unit very quickly over here. These guys can start firing.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
I don't think I'm going to get over in time.
A tower has been totally destroyed. Advance at speed. The enemy have rallied their units.
Into formation! Hold position! At your service! Missile infantry at your command!
The gates have fallen. The enemy advances.
Ready and waiting! Stand ready! Defensive testudo! Guard! At your service! Quick march! Sagittarius!
barricade! The enemy is attacking the barricade!
Okay, how are we doing here? He's so I mean, like I say, we're really familiar with this map, but this is the more upgraded one. We have an extra tower here. We have a tower over here. Makes it much more almost like castle, like a castle. You know, like this extra wall and stuff like that. Much more defensible. Right, we'll get these Lego back over here. I think the towers will hopefully be enough, yeah, to route them. Still got our cavalry as well. I'm not forgotten about that this time. Let's go and start sweeping with that. And just protect the general's flank here. Okay, we'll take out these Sagittarii.
Our men flee the field of
And
battle.
we'll take out the
Shameful display.
don't know how much the morale hit is for holding this or not holding it. Okay. Probably been a little bit glitchy.
Enemy units have been rallied. Advance!
There's only 77 men here, and that looks like a decent charge, so hopefully they should rout right away.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
It's fine, take out this unit. Okay, and then we'll charge up, try and take out these exploratores. And then maybe go round after the crossbowmen. Okay, nice. And what I think I'll do is I'll send the archers to deal with this, and the Legio can join in the fight here. I'll need to remember and check how much longer I need to wait for the Legio Comitatenses. I can't imagine it's many more turns now. Okay, get round and deal with these crossbowmen. Let's hit the general in the back, and hopefully that'll be that one done. Okay, heroic victory, nice. Okay, and I'll take on the troops just in case they come back at us. Okay, Ostrogoth destroyed. I don't know who by. Okay, rebellions expected. Lots and lots of rebellions. I don't want to lose any control, so I'll decree. Oh no, I can. Okay, I'll take the hit on Honorius's influence. See, he's got plenty just now. Right, guys, I will end this episode here because it's been a really successful one. Next episode, we'll look at our situation and see what we can do. But things are going well now. I think we're almost breaking the back of this. We just need the public order stabilised, bit more economy, and we'll be there. And we are one turn away from getting our Legio Comitatenses. And then the other thing we'll do is we'll try and upgrade our army. So thanks for watching. as always, please consider a like on the video, subscribe on the channel. The more feedback I get, the more views, the more likes, the more time I can put into this to try and make more series and more Total Wars and things like that. So thanks again for all your support so far. I really, really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys.